Okay, I agree, but it might make it better.
Okay.
But probably will
Listening
make it
to the
better.
first 20 minutes of it back, something that I wish we had said is it's the same level of care that we have for that as we have for Soegi saving Sarada. Like, we don't have the
Yeah,
bond beforehand, so I just don't get it.
exactly. And like, I wish we made that comparison
Exactly,
because,
yeah. That's
well,
freaking perfect.
to some extent, okay, yes, we know that the freaking Gene has been training with Himawari, and we don't know that Soegi has been doing it with Sarada. So I'll admit, there's like a 2% greater aspect to Himawari and Gene, but we're talking like 2%, not
Yeah,
85%
and
or
you're not
something.
supposed to
It's
care
so
about
minuscule that
Soegi.
it might as well be no different.
You're not supposed to care about Soegi. It's the same thing for in the manga, Mujino sacrificing himself to save Konohamaru. It's like the same type of scene, but with a different
Yeah,
type of character. What they're doing is they're thrusting Inojin into this character archetype that you're not supposed to care about to lead to the plot device thing happening. In this case, it's Himawari's explosion awakening. But you're doing it with a character that you're not supposed to care about, except in this case, you are supposed to care about Inojin, which is why it's bad.
yeah, they're doing the Mujino thing with a character we know and we're supposed to care about, but they're executing it just like the Mujino in Somegi's situation, and that's the problem. The execution is the same as the no name character you don't care about, but the
Exactly.
expected outcome is somehow supposed to be different. But
And
no, that's not how that
the
works.
mu-
Just because you know the person doesn't change it. What
yeah.
matters is why you know the person, why you care about them.
The Mujino thing is, in my opinion, the worst example of these two, because going back to Soegi and Sarada, so Mello's point is that like, oh, we don't need to know the depth, it's about the sophistication. So as long as we're like told the depth, the point is to indicate that the depth is there. Well, the depth
But we're
was
not told the
just
depth
as
though.
there for Soegi and Sarada, but we're not supposed to care about Soegi. So
I mean, even then, I would still disagree with Mel anyway. We're not told the depth, or at least we're not told a significant depth that's any different from any other relationship Himawari has. Yeah, okay, they train together. How is that any different between Himawari and Chocho versus Himawari and Inoji? How is that different
yeah.
from when Himawari trained with, I don't know, the freaking academy teacher Shino? How is that any different? We don't know. So the
And
depth is not unique
and
in
that's
that
another
regard.
thing is that Mello saying, "Oh, well, we just know it's there," but like, oh well, what's like Inojine's relationship to Shikadai is when they've been there the whole time. The problem with this is that like, okay, well, Konohamaru saved Boruto in the latest episode. Every ninja in Konoha is saving every other ninja in Konoha because they're ninja in Konoha. It's freaking like an anthill and ant hive. It's a hive mind. They're expected to do this. I have an expectation for named and nameless shinobi to try and save one another because they're comrades, teammates, ninjas.
Exactly. Like that's just a thing they do. And also, his example with Shikanai and Inojin, I hate to say it, that's just another bad example. We don't. It's the same as Shikamaru and Choji during the tuning exams. That is miles, night and day, every single adjective you can think of, different from Sasuke retrieval arc, where we actually got the nuances of their bond, why they care about each other, how much they mean to each other. In the tuning exams, they're literally just teammates. Yeah, we know Choji knows a lot about Shikamaru, as we see what he's telling Ino, yeah, he'll give up. She thinks he will. Okay, it's not really that much. Let's be honest. There's no reason to care about their bond, honestly, at that point. Get to the Sasuke retrieval arc, completely different. We have every reason in the world to care. We have every reason in the world to understand why they matter to each other and so on. So, yeah, we know Shikanai and Inojin should be close, but we don't really know why they should be close compared to Chocho and Shikamaru.
Yeah.
It's not even close to the same.
And so I can care on a basic human empathy level about Inojin, but I care on a basic human empathy level about Soegi. The fact that the
Exactly.
series is making me care the same degree about Soegi and Inojin is not okay. And even then, Mello's like, oh, well, you should have a basic human empathy. These are human characters. They're not humans, first of all. They're like written fictional characters that aren't human. So like I can care about them because I can relate them back to real people, humans that I know, because of their relatability in the same way that you can relate freaking Shrek and Ogre back to human people because of the humanity within Shrek and the human characteristics that Shrek displays, or freaking Timmy Turner from the Fairly Odd Parents, freaking SpongeBob has human characteristics that you can relate back as a relatability. But they're not human, so no, it doesn't apply.
And the other thing is, so like I said this on that stream. When I say I don't care, I am being slightly
He really.
I'm slightly over exaggerating because
I know what you mean. Mello really stuck on that.
But the point is, like looking at Mello. If I ask Mello, do you really care about Soegi's death or Treeification? He's gonna say, yeah, I care so much. No, he doesn't. Bro doesn't even care about the series, as he said on his latest Cloud podcast.
Which is hilarious, because wasn't it Chapter 9, Kamui, by the way? Chapter 9, I think it was, where Boruto and Kawaki fought, and after that we debated him, he was on his own stream like, oh, only haters can hate for so long. You can't hate what is undeniably peak. It's undeniable. It's only a matter of time till the haters come out the woodwork and just admit they were wrong. What happened to the undeniable peakness from 3 chapters ago?
But I'm just like, it's like, I didn't like this being hypocrite. It's like, Mello, you don't care about Soegi. And the story's giving you no real reason to care about Inojin any more than Soegi. But we've said enough. Miso, what do you think about basically everything?
I had one more thing to say. Is that I thought it was
Alright, never mind.
One more thing. I thought it was just really funny how Mello's using the word sophisticated, because he's comparing it to like Naruto finding about Kakashi's death in the Pain arc, or I think he made some other example as well. But okay, if we're going with sophistication, we're saying that Himawari's pancakes is sophisticated. There was sophistication in Himawari's I would not use the word sophisticated in pancakes with together in the same sentence. No, that's not sophistication. They're using pancakes as their avenue, the story vehicle to get to the destination. Pancakes is not sophisticated, but I just wanted to get that out there. Miso, now you...
What was the question?
Well, considering your second to latest video is reading your worst Boruto and Naruto hot takes, I was curious about your thoughts on our hot takes.
What was that? Sorry, I was talking about balloons in the chat with someone.
Okay, so basically, we were just talking about.
I heard pancakes.
Kamui, I have the best.
Yes,
Kamui, I have the best way to word this. So, Miso, why are Himawari's pancakes bad? Please take it away.
Genuinely, I think the pancake thing was corny.
Dang.
I'm not gonna lie.
Not sophisticated.
If we're talking about,
can you elaborate on your thoughts. So
let me reread chapter 11. Wait. Before I stick with that, we run with it. It was chapter 11, right?
Yes.
Where she was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna die. We gotta bake pancakes."
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, stuff like that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm not gonna say it's stupid, but I kind of read that and I kind of like rolled my eyes.
Yeah, as you should have.
Is there anything in particular that made you roll your eyes?
Well, you promised we'd go together to the new pancake house when it opens. I haven't forgotten. I love pancakes. Like, what does that mean? I don't care.
What does that mean exactly? So that's the Himawari Chocho side. There's also the Inojin side that we were talking about. But
I also hate Chocho